Hi guys, it's Christine. I'm here today with a very special, out of the ordinary kind of video. I am here today with a special unboxing for a Kindle. And I would show you the other side, except for it has my address on it. So while I unbox this, I will explain to you why I even bought an e-reader, because if you watch any of my hauls, you know I buy paper books, or physical copies of books, like nobody's business. By the way, it's just a cool little pull tab, which makes it really easy, but I'm probably going to mess it up. I've been thinking about getting an e-reader because I can rent e-reader books from my library. And yay! So I was on Amazon the other day looking for book samples, because that's how I decided what books I'm going to get from the library and stuff like that. And I saw that I had a $60 off coupon for any Kindle, and the regular Kindle, which I'm about to show to you, is only $69 usually. So of course I thought that it was some kind of typo, and I immediately bought a Kindle. So I've been thinking about getting one so I could read books cheaper and read my book samples and all kinds of stuff. And I was gonna ask for one for Christmas, but with this deal I was just like, well, why wait till Christmas if I can buy a Kindle for $9 today? So I had to wait the whole weekend while it sat in the UPS shipping facility in my town, which was just killing me. I knew it was nearby and I couldn't get it, and it was delivered this afternoon, and I am very excited to open this box. Bum 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 bum! Very cute, very little. So there is a card in here that says "Getting to know your Kindle." Seems pretty obvious. Just tells you what the controls are. Put that back in there. I will take my new little baby out. It comes with a USB cord, and I read somewhere I can plug this into my iPhone charger, so I hope that that's true, because I hate charging things on my laptop. So let's take this out of the plastic wrapping, and we'll see how easily I can get this up and running. Oh my god, this thing is so tiny! It weighs like nothing! Alright, so turn it on. There's a button at the bottom. You have to hold it down longer. Yay, it works! So it's got a little home screen. It's really cute. It's taking a long time to load. I'm so excited! Alright, so I'm going to pick the United States, because that's where I live. And English is my device language, yes. Okay, so I'm setting up my Wi-Fi network and then setting up my account. So I will update you when I'm done with that. So I got this set up to Wi-Fi, and it automatically connected to the account that I purchased it from. So that's pretty smart. So I've already got 4 pages worth of things I can put onto my Kindle, because I have way too many book samples. So I'm going to just download Catching Fire, because I'm going to be rereading that, because the movie's coming out in November? Yes, I think. So it looks like it's pretty responsive, the page turns. So going pretty quickly. Then if you do the back button, it goes back by chapter, so that's really convenient. And yeah, so it looks really, really nice. I have a hard time believing this is any kind of screen. I think e-ink is just like magical and crazy. I'm going to leave this video here because I'm going to spend the rest of the day figuring this out. I'm used to things with touch screens, so this is going to take some getting used to, but I'm going to continue reading Catching Fire on my Kindle, and I will do a review of kind of the reading experience and my like 24-hour what I think of it tomorrow. So I will continue this video now. So I've had my Kindle for about 24 hours, and I tell you, I am in love with this thing. I read about 40%, I think, of Catching Fire yesterday, so I'm on chapter 19, but I spent a lot of time figuring out all the settings yesterday, so all of the font sizes I have in like the smallest, densest form to make it as much like a book page as possible, and I wore down about half of the battery it came with, so it still has about a quarter to a third of the battery life, which is good because I spent probably at least 4 hours yesterday just like messing around on here. It's really lightweight, definitely lighter than any paperback I've ever read. I'm right-handed, but I hold books usually in my left hand, so I can just kind of hold this really comfortably like I would normally hold a book anyway, and hit the buttons on either side to flip pages, which is really convenient. And I was reading in my living room yesterday, and in the evening there's really poor light in there, and normally I wouldn't really be able to read a regular book because the lighting is not so good, but I had no issues with this because there's no page shadow, which is not something I took into account when I bought this, but it makes it a lot easier to read in low light than reading a regular book. I'm definitely still getting used to all the controls though. It's kind of weird that I can't like touch the screen and make it do stuff that way because I'm so used to my phone where I can do that. And I can tell there are some books that I'm not going to want to read on an e-reader. I think this is probably going to be for like young adult books like The Hunger Games and like memoirs, things I can read in short bursts or just get through really quickly. It's not going to be for books that I'm going to find really challenging because I will have a very hard time just focusing because this is a device, so I'm constantly getting distracted going to the Kindle store and browsing and putting things on my wish list and downloading samples. So anytime I'm doing anything on any device, I get really ADD, and so I'll probably still be reading my more challenging books as physical copies, but this is going to be really great for young adult fiction because young adult books are super cheap for the most part on the Kindle store, so I'll be able to get those pretty cheap and just fly through those or get them from the local library, which will be awesome. The only complaint I have about this is I didn't get the one that didn't have the special offers, and special offers are pretty cool. Like they basically just have ads for books that are on sale on the Kindle store, which is cool, but I also don't want my screensaver to be an ad all the time, and so I find that to be a little annoying, but it did also save me 20 bucks. So that's kind of nice, but it's kind of annoying because there's on the home page there's this ad here at the bottom, and then when I turn it off it's a book cover and it's telling me to go to the Kindle store and buy it. And I know that I'm definitely going to have an issue with the fact that buying stuff digitally, I forget that I'm spending real money. I do this all the time on the iTunes store where I'll like buy an album and then a couple days later buy another one and be like, oh my god, I already spent like 10 bucks this week on music. But because it's nothing physical, there's nothing physical being exchanged. I'm not handing someone my credit card, I'm not getting anything physical in return. I completely forget that I've spent money on it. I've really got to be careful that when I'm going on the Kindle store, I'm not nickel and diming myself with a 99-cent book here and a $3 book here, and I end up running myself into the ground before Christmas. But with that being said, I freaking love my Kindle. It is super cute. I'll probably get a case for it. But I don't know, I like having just like a really tiny compact thing. I don't know, if you guys have a Kindle, do you have a case for yours? Does it really need a case? It seems pretty sturdy. I'm probably not going to be taking it to exotic locations just yet, so I'm going to wait on getting a case, maybe ask for that for Christmas. I don't know, we'll see. But other than that, that is all I have for you today. I am super psyched to have my Kindle, and I will be doing an October wrap-up video in the not too distant future, definitely in the first few days of November. In the meantime, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments or questions about e-readers or Kindles, please leave a comment. I love talking to you guys in the comments down below. And please don't forget to like if you like this video and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And hopefully I will be speaking to you guys again soon. Bye!